Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Curt Robbins. We're experts at AI coaching and helping professionals like you and your employees upskill in AI.
So consider this statement for a moment. It's a really provocative one, and it comes from an article by Emma W. Thorne titled, "An AI Mark Zuckerberg May Soon Lead Meta Staff Meetings," which was published on LinkedIn back on April 13th, 2026. Today, we're going to delve into the profound implications of this idea, this intersection of corporate leadership and artificial intelligence that's unfolding in a way we've never seen before.
To really understand what's at stake here, our analysis is going to follow a clear path. First, we'll define what this digital doppelganger actually is. Then, we'll examine the spectrum of reactions from experts, the good, the bad, and the uncertain. From there, we'll look at the broader socio-technical shift this represents. And finally, we'll tackle the central question: what does this really mean for the future of human leadership?
All right, so first things first, what exactly is meta building? Let's begin with the foundational facts of this initiative.
At its core, the project is exactly what it sounds like. Meta is creating an AI version of its own chief executive. The stated goal here is for this AI to act as a proxy, to engage with employees, provide feedback, and essentially make Zuckerberg's presence more scalable across a massive global company.
Now, what's critical to grasp is the sheer depth of the data being used to train this AI. This is not some simple chatbot pulling from an FAQ document. It's being trained on his specific mannerisms and his tone of voice. It's absorbing all of his publicly available statements, and, importantly, it's being fed his most recent thinking on company strategy. The fact that he's personally involved in testing and providing feedback just adds another layer of complexity to this entire endeavor. Well, as you can imagine, a project this unconventional has sparked quite a bit of debate. So for this next section, we're going to explore two very different expert perspectives on this new model of AI leadership.
On one side, you have the strategic viewpoint articulated here by Leon Immorelli. From this perspective, the AI Zuckerberg is an incredibly powerful predictive tool. I mean, think about it. You could test a proposal or run a presentation by a simulation of the CEO before you ever walk into the actual meeting. This view really highlights the potential to shrink your margin for error and fine-tune strategy by modeling the reactions of key decision-makers.
But then, on the complete other end of the spectrum, researcher Otay Kozlovsky offers a very serious warning. He refers to these AIs as digital duplicates and states plainly that the risks are enormous and shouldn't be dismissed. This perspective really pulls our focus away from operational efficiency and forces us to confront the ethical and practical dangers involved.
Kozlovsky's warning really gets to a deeper point. It suggests that what we're witnessing here is much more than just a new piece of corporate technology. It may represent a fundamental shift in how our organizations and society function.
And this is the key insight. The argument is that this isn't just about coding a better AI. The real challenge, as Kozlovsky frames it, is how this technology integrates into our social systems. This is what's known as a socio-technical shift, a situation where the technology changes society, and society's reaction, in turn, changes how we use the technology. It creates a feedback loop, and the implications are, well, they're far-reaching.
To be very precise with our terminology, let's use the definition as the researcher provides it. A digital duplicate isn't a deepfake. It's not a simple avatar. It's a comprehensive AI simulation that has been trained on an individual's personal data, their mannerisms, and their patterns of thought, all with the purpose of acting in their place. And that distinction is critical.
So this brings us to the specific risks that Kozlovsky identifies. First, what if the AI spreads misinformation or gives incorrect strategic guidance? Then there's the risk of misalignment. What happens when the AI's directives no longer match the real Zuckerberg's evolving thoughts? And this leads to really complex questions of accountability. If the AI makes a bad call, who is responsible? If it generates a breakthrough idea, who gets the credit? And maybe the most subtle but important risk, the potential for relational harms to the employees who are interacting with a simulation of their leader.
When you put all this together, the technology, the potential benefits, and the significant risks, it all converges on one single profound question about the very nature of leadership in this new era.
And this, right here, is the central challenge that this development poses to all of us as professionals. If core leadership functions like communication, feedback, and even strategic modeling can be automated, what's left? What becomes the irreducible, essential, and uniquely human role of a leader? This is the question that we all must now begin to grapple with.
You know, wrestling with these kinds of questions is no longer just a theoretical exercise. It's quickly becoming a practical necessity for anyone who wants to navigate the future of work successfully. Thank you for watching. This is where we teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition. If you like these videos, please use the QR code at the beginning of this video to buy us a coffee or to hire us to coach you or your employees in AI. We also encourage you to subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel, and please like, comment, and share this overview. It truly helps us reach a wider audience.